Mac, I'm gonna. A millionaire, I'm a young money millionaire, tougher than.
Some interesting content, and we were obviously doing preparation for this JDP TV episode.
Sure.
Was an article, I think you wrote it yourself, January 18 this year on the Search Factory blog. The link will be up the bottom. Spencer will chop that in, and it was around SEO packages. Now, everyone knows in my industry, with the recruitment industry, I'm not one to hide a bit of controversy. I like sort of stirring the pot a little bit. Yep. Makes it interesting. Yeah. Now, SEO packages, I mean, it's a pretty popular thing amongst search companies, from what I know, around Australia. Sure. Now, you guys just don't do any packages at all, or is there a bare minimum? Or I mean, if someone calls you up and said, "Look, we're looking for your baseline package, and we're wanting you to go to pitch against XYZ up the street," like talk me through what that's got to do with everything and how you guys approach that.
Yeah, sure. So I guess to take a step back, it's probably good to go back to I guess the unique selling proposition of Search Factory is that we don't do packages. That's one of our main our key selling points. Now, I guess traditionally in the SEO industry and search space, it's been very attractive, I guess, for agencies and customers alike to operate on a package-based system where you have, you know, a tier bronze, silver, and gold package, and they have their set prices.
Easy to monitor for them? Or?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Okay.
I guess because I've worked client side in not only Flight Centre but other companies as well. One thing that always frustrated me was people coming to me with packages, and I'm like, well, we've got a unique business model in a vertical that may be totally different to another vertical. So you can't stick travel in the same category as finance, which is in the same category as property. They're all different things. They're all different business models. They all have different seasonality. They've all got different levels of competition. So how do you apply a package to each one of those individual verticals? It just doesn't simply work like that. You know, in some instances,
that's a damn good point.
Yeah, it's like trying to do a package. So let's say if we take your website as you would be going to a doctor to diagnose a medical problem. So let's say that the doctor says, well, we've got the bronze heart surgery package, we've got the silver heart surgery package, and we've got the gold heart surgery package. It's a very similar type of thing. You need to actually take a holistic look at business, where their competitors sit, what their competitors are doing, so actually get a complete picture of that company, what's been done to their website in the past, all those types of things, and then put together a custom approach that's actually going to get them the result. There's no point in just underselling yourself to, I mean, we've had situations where we've had big brands, like I'm talking top, like brands that all you guys would know, but I'm obviously not going to repeat this here, but that have said to us, well, we're only prepared to pay you this, and you have to do it for that, or you
because that's probably all they've known in the market.
Well, that's right.
They've got, you know, ABC company up the street who's given them that, and that's what they've ever known. Then, you know, they meet you guys, or they see you guys out online with all the great work you guys are doing, and they're like, well, hang on, let's see what packages these guys offer. And they're like, hang on a minute, it's not all so it's and I know as well that you guys do a tailored approach. And look, I have no idea about SEO in terms of, like, I'm not on technical, everybody knows that. Sure. And I'm not going to hide that fact. But there's been like Friday nights and Thursdays and different times of the weekends where you're like, dude, I can't come out, man. I'm because obviously we're mates outside of this, but you know, I can't come out because I'm writing this massive tailored pitch to this company on all their needs, and you know, that's you taking a holistic approach, spending hours doing that. And I mean,
that's right.
From a business perspective, packages versus your tailored approach. Do you know around Australia if it's popular to do the tailored approach, what Search Factory does, or? Very
few agencies do it. Majority, if you were to go on Google and start having a search for a few different search agencies at the moment, you'll notice most of them do a package system. I'll tell you why, because going back before all these updates happened, I mean, anyone that's read anything about the search space in the last 12 months, I would have heard things like penguin, panda, a lot of cuddly, cute animals that in actual realization destroy people's websites. But traditionally, before those updates rolled out, it was quite easy to be able to put a package to a website, because you could say, well, you know, I can outsource the link building over to the Philippines or to India or whatever. Again, that's something that we don't do. Everything we do is in-house due to quality control. So you could outsource that. You just make a few on-site changes on your website, and then away you go. So it just merely was just about the amount of links you build with as much exact match anchor text as you can get in there, and then that your website would rank. But now with the updates that are out now, it just doesn't work like that anymore. And it's particularly as well, if you're looking at a website that's been around for a couple of years and had a few different SEO companies work on it, often you'll find that there'll be penalties imposed on that website. They may have too much exact match anchor text, which we have to dilute, so we have to clean up some of their backlinks. They might have really thin content. So there's a lot of different things that are going on someone's website which would separate every website and make every website individual, as me and you. So think about it as like it would be your own personality. Not everyone's a carbon copy of each other. Everything's unique, so everything's different. Yeah. So you need to have a unique approach. So that's what we do. What we do is to look at where the strengths and weaknesses are, as any person putting together a business plan or a marketing plan would. And then you apply a strategy to that to make sure that people are going to win and beat their competition. Look where those opportunities are, and that's sort of why our clients get the success they do, and why we don't need to lock them into contracts and things like that. So,
but you guys have got a pretty good retention rate on that sort of thing.
Yeah, we do.
It's above market average.
It's definitely above market average.
That's good, guys. That's awesome. I mean, a lot of people sort of say, look, no, this is the game I want to play and I want it to be scalable. And you guys are like, nah, we're just going to build it all by, blood, sweat and tears and get it there properly. And that's awesome. Don't know a lot about SEO, but that's the one thing that I know about Search Factory is that it's all high touch, personal input every step of the way, tailored packages. That's cool, man. Awesome.
Mac, I'm gonna. A millionaire, I'm a young money million.